Hey guys, my name is McCheeze. I am playing the Guild Wars 2 second beta event. I am standing around here in Kazakh Hills with this gorgeous floating castle in the background. At least I'm pretty sure it's floating. Yeah, that's definitely floating. Looks awesome. I have no idea how to get there. I have no idea what it is, but it looks pretty cool, and it's a nice, backdrop for what I'm going to show you here. I'll just take a quick look at the skills and traits because they were changed in this event. There are now some kind of restrictions to which skills you can get when and in which order you can get them. So yeah, let's start here with the skills. So that's the healing skill. That hasn't really changed at all. We have the healing skill. There are 3 different skills. I can buy them easy as nothing, and I can just change them right here. It's cool, it's no problem. Then we have the utility skills down here. As you'll notice if you played the last beta event, that all these skills were available to. They are not anymore. At least I think so. Maybe I'm... Anyways, they are not right now, at least. This one will unlock at level 20 here. I'm currently like level 18, I think, so I'll get this one quite shortly. I don't know when the other 2 unlock. They were unlocked when I started playing. And you'll see that I currently have these guys available. There is how many is there here? There's like 8 utility skills available. They all cost just 1 single skill point, and they're available for me right now. And I have just bought 5 of them, or unlocked 5 of them, if you will. And I have them available to me right here. Again, it's easy and there's no problem. Actually, I would like to be able to drag them, but that's another matter. Then down here, you see these arrows. That's new, And it says here, it requires to unlock 5 of these utility skills before I can go to the second line. And this is where the utility skills gets a little bit better. And also a bit more expensive, right? So let's see, what do we want here? It creates a ring of fire that burns enemies and remove condition from allies. Yeah, sure, that sounds like a decent idea. What else do we got? Grant stability, increase conditional damage, summons an arcane bow. That doesn't sound too bad at all, actually. Remove all condition from yourself and turn them into boons. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool as well. Teleport you to a target and burn nearby foes. Not too bad at all, actually. Summon a worm to fight for you. I'm going to get that, and to be honest, the bow, that sounds kind of cool. Well, alright, there we go. So now I have 5 out there. I am out of skill point now, so I can't buy any of these guys. But as you can see, these cost 6 points, so obviously the last tier and the better ones, right? I should be able to select them all in here once I've unlocked them. Oh, actually, I'm going to put them the other way. I will be able to select them in here once I've unlocked them. And down here in the bottom we have the elite skills. They unlock at level 30, and you just have to select 2 of these. As they're not available, I actually don't know what they cost yet. Probably more expensive than 6 points here. So basically that means that you're going to spend some points. Alright, admittedly I'm only level 18 and I am already allowed access to this last tier here. But I have been kind of going to getting these skill points out in the world. As you'll notice, if I'll just remove this menu, we have a skill point right here, which is earned, it is full. And if we look over here, there's an unearned skill point that I can go over and earn by doing something. Down here I had to earn it by kill some fiery demon or something. It was kind of cool, kind of difficult, which is supposed to be, I guess it is a skill point after all. So that's how that system works. Yeah, I'm still working on the hotkeys, that's why I'm opening and closing menus at random. So let's go and check out the trade line. Right, so the trade line, currently I'm only, as I said, level 18. This second, so I'm only allowed access into the first tier. The second tier unlocks at level 40 and the last at level 60. As you can see, I have currently put 8 trade points in this, which means that from putting 5 trade points here, I get this minor trait, which creates a symbol of wrath when my health drops below 25%. It has a 30 seconds internal cooldown, but that applies automatically. There is no choice here for me. This is what I'm getting. Then when I put another 2 trait points in here, which will happen at level 20 obviously, I'll gain access to these 6 major traits. which does different things, you know, increased damage done by 10% against burning foes, creates a symbol of protection when you take falling damage, stuff like that. Spirit weapon recharge. I have a lot of spirit weapon utility abilities I can use. Alright, and so I have these 6 available here. You know, when I become level 40 and I'm able to advance into this second tier, I suddenly also get access to more major traits. Including stuff like the Grand Sword does increase damage. Spirit weapons are destroyed when commanded. Alright, so I summon a spirit weapon, then, you know, if I have a spirit weapon right here, I summon it, and then I can click it again for some special ability that destroys the weapon, but that will not be the case this time. Scepter damage is increased. I actually have a scepter, and currently, this is the first time I'm trying it. It feels pretty good, because that's some kind of range damage to the Guardian, which it really lacked before. Alright, so that's at level 40. When you then go up to level 60, you'll have some additional points available, up to 12 major traits you can select from. Focus skill recharge faster, great swords attacks heal you, spirit weapon damage is increased. So that's the better one, right? So it is, these from the first tier is the weakest, they get stronger, and this is the strongest. So that means that right now you'll actually, you'll get better major traits from going in the up until, you know, the bottom of a trait tree, which is different from the way it worked in the first beta, where all traits were available, you know, as long as you just put 10 points into the tree. So basically you could put 10 points into every tree and just cherry pick the very best major traits. Because these minor traits is actually not that good, they're not that important, at least to a playstyle, compared to the major traits. So that's something they've fixed now, and to be honest I think that makes a bunch of sense, but if you want to hear me or my partner Osiris talk about this, you should probably check out the Tyria Weekly. I'll make sure to give you a link for this. But that's basically how it works right now. I should probably add that trait points is gained when you level. So that's just 1 trait point per level. It is not too exciting because, you know, okay, so I'm getting increased power from this one, increased condition duration, and each you know, tree has its own extra passive benefits I'm getting, which is probably kind of cool. But what you're going to, you know, what you're probably going to be going for is these major traits, especially in the last one. So that's you know, what will be defining your way to go. And of course you roll, I guess, if you want to play this Guardian as a tank, you'll probably be going for toughness. If you want to play it as DPS, you'll be going for power. If you want to be a healer, you know, you'll go for, I actually think there was something called healing power. Yeah, exactly, down here. So that will also influence it on top of everything else. But we should probably see a lot more specs, if I may call them that are going all the way to the bottom of 1 tree or 2 trees instead of, you know, going 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So that's all for me. That was the trait points and utility skills, healing skills. I hope this was informative to you. So I'll see you later.